Quiet on the set, please.
Hello, test, 1, 2, testing.
Captain, we're ready to get started. Just take a seat over there.
So I thought we could start with the whole I did my own stunts angle and sort of roll into my method for accomplishing this brooding stare.
Yes, we'll get into that in a second. But first, could you comment on the disappearance of Clank?
Oh, right. Little guy. What do you want to know about him for? You've got El Numero Uno superhero right here. Look at that, huh? There's your superhero. You can't see it, but there's a tribal tattoo under there.
That's nice, but if you could just give us your version of the events.
I'm sorry. I thought we were here to talk about my new holo film, My Blaster Runs Hot. I mean, I wouldn't even be able to tell a story without some sort of visual. Do you have any crayons?
We'll add in the visuals.
All right. It began a couple of years ago. I was manning my post as chief volunteer at the Planetary Defense Center when a deadly space armada began attacking Metropolis. Naturally, I could have handled the matter myself, but I was compelled to escort a group of underprivileged orphans to safety. I contacted Ratchet and Clank and deputized them to act in my stead. We soon learned that a vile tyrant named Percival Tachyon had amassed a large army and set his sights on destroying the galaxy's thriving Lombax population.
Ratchet is the only Lombax.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Huh. Anyway, Tachyon was after a device that would enable him to bring back a banished race of creatures known as Cragmites. Little did he know, a mysterious race known as the Zoni were giving Clank new abilities, including laser arms.
But they were doing more than just giving him abilities, weren't they?
Well, there was something about premonitions and yada yada yada, but the heart of the story is here with old CQ. Using my keen intellect and deceptive skills, I planted myself within the Emperor's ranks and tracked down the Dimensionator.
Which you promptly delivered into the hands of Tachyon, enabling him to release the Cragmite Scourge.
A mere bump on the road to victory, my friend. We still destroyed Tachyon, banished the Cragmites, and saved the galaxy. But then, in a shocking final twist, the very beings Clank claimed to have aided him snatched him from the Apogee space station, never to be seen or heard from again.
Well, that's not necessarily true. Ratchet discovered his location in an uncharted system on the edge of the galaxy. Its capture had been orchestrated by Dr. Nefarious.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I, of course, was on the set for my new holo film, My Blaster Runs Hot, which, by the way, you have yet to ask about.
One of the greatest heroes in the universe. Your colleague is captured by your nemesis, and you stay behind. Didn't you hear the call to arms?
Of course I heard it. But when you get to be as big as me, you have to let a few of those babies go to voicemail, you know? Kidding. Ha, had you for a second. Of course I'm going to help Clank. Me and Ratchet planned this whole thing. Hello? Call to arms? Just kidding. It's my assistant. Raoul, fire up the ship and call Ratchet. I've got a hero to save.
Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod, and welcome to Ratchet Clank Future, A Crack in Time. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the options. I know I just technically did this, but it's, well, this is technically two separate clips. That opening one, the game wasn't loading after it was doing the install, so I quit it, and then it's doing it again, but it hasn't saved that information for whatever reason. So, yeah, here we go. Subtitles on, and, yeah, we're going to start a new game. By the way, I do have a face cam, and we will see that after I do the opening cutscene. Obviously, I'm going to play on casual, even though I probably could play on medium. But I'm playing on casual because it's Ratchet & Clank, and I value, well, first of all, I value my time, and secondly, you know, it's a Let's Play. So I'm going to be talking, and I'm not going to be fully concentrating, so that's why I play on casual. I'm going to keep the settings as they are, because actually between the two monitors there's some different in brightness, and getting them right between the two monitors is kind of difficult. So let's just leave it as it is, and we'll create the new save game.
Have I ever told you about my son? Remarkable boy. quite smart. He was born in a robot factory in the Solana galaxy. But to be precise, he was created much farther away. My son's name is XJ0461, but the universe knows him as Clank.
My arch nemesis. Not so smart now, are you?
Sir, the Zoni are inquiring about our progress.
How much longer must we pretend to be friends with those twits? Sire does not remember. You must fix. Yes, I'm fixing.
Stand by for sister board scan.
All right, let's see. Favorite color's green, favorite number's 83 billion and 4.7, blah, blah, blah.
Access denied. Neural safeguard activated.
No! Oh, locked out again! It's in here, Lawrence. Somewhere in this brain lies the key to the Orvis chamber. No Orvis chamber. Your Soniness. If we could take but a peek at the chamber. No Orvis chamber. Chamber is for Sire only. Very well. Then I think it's time our partnership came to an end. Say hello to...
Not the hypersonic brainwave scrambler.
the Hypersonic Brainwave Scrambler!
Apologies, sir. I should have mentioned the equipment is especially susceptible to sonic weaponry.
Backup generator activated.
What the? He's awake! Stop him! Danger!
Right, so let's go forward. And yes, I know I just mentioned the face cam. I basically knew we were going to fall there. So here we go. This is my face cam. I could do it like this, but I'm going to prepare to actually, I'm going to actually do it like this because it just kind of makes a little bit more sense, I think, for platformers. I know this is kind of a more speedrunny style way of doing things, you know, with a background like that, but yeah, that's the way I'm doing it. I know a little bit about this level because basically I tried recording this game yesterday with a different copy of it from the PKG store, and it just it didn't work. It seems to be whenever I download from there, it doesn't work.
Good! You're safe for now!
I mean, this is still taking a long time to load, but
What is Dr. Nefarious doing here?
yeah, it's not like lagging like it was before yesterday. So we'll
I'll
see.
explain everything as soon as you're safe, sir. But right now, we need to calibrate your ocular response processes.
I looked at the scanner things. This is inverted, which is not what I want. But look at that. No offense to people that do like inverted controls, but it just seems completely wrong to me.
Got it! You're recalibrated. Now, keep moving. I'll hold them off as long as I can.
Yep, okay, so we can change that in the options menu. Good. Great if the options menu loaded. It is a bit laggy still, but it's not as bad as it literally... Like, the copy that I was trying to use yesterday, it... Left and right inverted, yeah. Because the up-down...
Detected in sector 6. Dispatching
Yeah,
to
up and down is fine. It's... Right, let's actually go the way that we're supposed to. Right, so yeah, we'll press X to jump. But yeah, this is the first time I've... Well, it's not really, because Sly Cooper's coming, or Sly 2 is out at the same time, but yeah, this is kind of the first platformer that I've used the face cam for. I've actually had the face cam for a while, I just never really used it because, like I used it for, what was it? I used it for Wreckfest, and then basically anything since then I haven't, and I always intended to use it, and then I just kind of decided, yeah, it's probably time now. Okay, so we've got to get over this. I mean, that doesn't... I mean, I understand what... There we go. You can do that up to 3 times. In, like, a 3 times jump, which is excellent. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know this information if you've played this game before, but if you've never played it, obviously I'm giving you a little bit of feedback here. Like that, basically. Well, there we go, it's telling us that information again. Make it over. The problem is that I was, I got, like, through this next section, and basically it crashed. Which was, like, before I even finished the tutorial level, which says a lot, doesn't it? Like, it literally crashed before finishing the tutorial, and that was my, and I tell you what, like, installing that off the PKGI store, that's such a hard thing to actually kind of say. But yeah, that took, like, literally a couple of hours, because it's a 20 gig game, and the PS3 is not fast at downloading. It's, in fact, really, really slow. So, yeah. That really annoyed me. We've got to hide here, because they're going to fire stuff at us. And then they're going to get destroyed. By the Zoni, there we go. Or frozen in time, I should say. Where are we jumping across here? Over here. I mean, it is kind of difficult sometimes to actually see, but... There we go. Give us the things. Oh, a bunch of them anyway. There we go. Right, we're in the Great Clock Sector 1 now. Nice. And then I actually managed to die in this next section, which was kind of embarrassing. But you'll see why. Come on.
Oh no, this is terrible. All of Orvis's work ruined. I can't believe I let this happen.
Because it goes away, you see. Run over here quickly. And that's how I managed to die the first time, because I didn't make the jump. Although it was on the first one. And then we go in here, and then this is where it crashed, so we're going to find out if the same happens this time. It was as soon as I went up this, it was once we went up these stairs. Let's find out.
Integrity critical.
We fade to black. Is it crashed? Might be. Still doing the same. It's annoying. Oh no, hang on. It stopped.
Go ahead. Jump!
Dr. Nefarious, I should have known you were behind this. Where have you taken me?
You don't recognize it? This is your home. The Great Clock! A marvel of science and sorcery, engineered by the brightest Sony in all of existence, and constructed in the exact center of the universe! Give or take 50 feet.
I am curious. What lie did you tell the Zoni in your quest for vengeance?
Vengeance? You think I went to all this trouble for mere vengeance? They say I'm egomaniacal. Let's just say it's all in the past. Lawrence!
Right here, sir.
Ready the orb of gratuitous immobilization.
Shall I prepare the mnemonic station again?
No, I have a better idea.
But, sir...
Patience, Lawrence. We have all the time in the universe.
Right, so that's the end of part 1.